True science. APC is still not ready to govern after Buhari Berogi. It is okay to despise PDP and Atiku Abubakar. I do too. But the truth is that of Nigeria's major political parties, only PDP has shown a readiness to govern at the national level from day one. We may not like how they have governed, but they are at least coherent, earnest, transparent, and predictable. The party held its convention on schedule and submitted the name of its vice presidential candidate to INEC on deadline with little or no internal rancor. APC, on the other hand, needed to extend the date of its convention by 1 week. Even so, it almost asked for another extension, and its poorly conducted convention spilled over to the following day. It also could not turn in the name of its vice presidential candidate to INEC on deadline and instead submitted a placeholder, a vexing political anomaly Nigeria had not witnessed before, which smaller parties have sadly quickly copied. That bespeak a disorganized, ramshackled fire brigade spur of the moment, not ready for prime-time political party. No party can effectively govern a sick, complex country like Nigeria with such indiscipline, inconstance, and blamelessness. Should the party be voted into power in 2023, given its aggravating indiscipline and incompetence in organizing a mere convention and appointment a running mate to its presidential candidate, you can bet that it will repeat Buhari template of delaying the appointment of ministers and constituting boards of government agencies by several months or worse. We all know how that turned out for Buhari and Nigeria. Governance never took off, directionless took over, a recession hit, and the economic tank. The country has not recovered up till now. It seems indecision, indiscipline, impunity, and ineptitude are inescapably inserted into APC DNA. For example, after its delegate convention, the party is now busy removing the names of people who won primary elections and replacing them with names of party unconchons who don't participate in the primaries. It is said that indecision is the graveyard of good intentions. APC doesn't even have good intention to start with, so it's burdened with a double whammy of indecision and no intentions. Well, that is the bane of the APC. It is their double wahala for dead body, like people will say. Well, a party that is ready should be able to come up with ideas, should be able to come up with things that are very important and germane to the nation. Honestly, now that they are still struggling with who will be the vice presidential candidate of OBC, it should be a concern to everybody. Because by now, somebody that said he has been preparing all his life to be president of this country are now getting to the point of getting the ticket. Until now, they are still struggling. Is it that he does not know, or the party does not agree with his candidate? Or is it that the party too, when they were looking at the presidential candidate, they never thought of the vice presidential candidate? Today, as a leading party in this country, it's supposed to be in the forefront of leading by example, especially the government in power, so that we know that they are ready to take on come 2023 if they eventually win the election. God has the final say over Nigeria. All I know is that president must come from the south, not north, because social media propaganda will not back the president. Equity and fairness will do the justice. You know you have no word in your mouth, all you have is hatred, and it is enough. We want change come 2023. Well, for the party to preach change, for the party to show the way, must be seen in the daytime, not at night. Everybody that is clamoring for change, that wants things to work, want somebody that is ready, that is prepared, that will show the way. They said the Saturday, there's a balance in the language that the Saturday that will be good, it is on Friday that you start noticing it. If by now, some few months to the presidential election, and a major political party like APC does not have a vice presidential candidate, a tentative one. All they have is a placeholder. Is that what we'll be doing? Placeholder, we'll be holding on for ministers for months. Like I said, people that will be saddled with responsibility in various positions. By now, they should have a think tank, they should have the documents ready on at least names that can fit into any of the positions that may be available come 2023. Well, what is your take on this? Kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and God bless.